Good morning. Good morning to the rising sun. She will be soon be seen here in the background. Good morning to all peace workers who are meditating with the rising sun Monday morning to build a web around this globe. And this morning we were listening into the frequency. What is the frequency of this coming week? And on Wednesday there will be full moon. And if I listen in the frequency of the earth body, I feel it really nearly like in a fairy tale that she's calling so much to have silent moments, to really visit power places, to connect with the breeze of the earth, to connect with the breath of the waters, the air and the fires. It's like a must. And by doing it, we can become this kind of vessels, this kind of supporting midwives or supporting masculine energy to really support the earth to give birth. And I feel that the whole earth body is changing her frequency, and it's challenging for us as human beings to be with this frequency and to find the inner calmness and the inner awareness for what is going on. And it's not only about listening to the earth body, it's also about listening to the sky, to the star people, to say it like this. It's like in a fairy tale, how they want to come together and to give a birth to this new time where we are in. And I think at the moment, if we look to what is happening, there is so much the balance between the elements, and where we as human beings can, by our prayers and by our meditation, support the whole process and also be supported in our own process. And we know that the moon is very connected with the water and the cycle of the water. So I can only say, if you find the time in this week, visit places where you feel they can support the whole process and they can support you and you can support the places. Connect with the water, connect with a certain tree and visit it again and again for this kind of deep, deep listening. She wants that we put our ear to the body, and sometimes it feels like the earth is like a lost wife who is looking for her lovers again. And the same is in the frequency that I often say God must be a very lonely God if he doesn't find his connection to the whole process of finding unity. And in this sense, if you feel as a person wounded, don't take it too personal. Really look that you're kind of being burnout or sickness or whatever it is a call to connect with life as a whole life body. And by doing it, miracles of healing can happen. So if there is a certain point where you feel a stagnation in your personal development, we can't solve our personal relationships only by looking to us as humans. It's really looking to the whole, and from there asking what is it, what wants to be received from me or perceived from me, and what is it where I can be a helping source to give birth to the whole. So I feel that this week is very much about healing, about deep listening, and about transformation, to allow this transformation process, which is happening nevertheless, to be perceived in us. And by this being a supporter of the healing process at the whole. And I also feel it's again like in a fairy tale, the spider, she wants to build the net so that we recognize each other, who are the ones who really want to support the life process on this planet, and that we don't fix ourselves on our worldviews or on political or social or spiritual groups, but that this wants to be connected and wants to be recognized in a very new way. So this week is for me a deep listening week and very much about healing and receiving messages where we need to open our hearts to be ready to receive it. I wish all of us a blessed week.